gosh, I would say if they were looking to get into it, I would say, try to go to a bigger department. You don't have as much politics. When you go to work for these small towns or small sheriff's office, that's when you can get the clicks and the politics and all that. You don't have as much of that in a big city. However, in a bigger city, you're going to be more micromanaged. I think that would be my opinion. Um, I would say do some ride alongs. I would say make sure you understand, this isn't like TV. It can be extremely exciting. It can be very rewarding, but there's a lot of paperwork and boredom and, personalities. I think a lot of people don't get into the personality of the cop culture of you'll go to work and there'll be some guys that hang with each other, some don't like each other, some don't like you. you know I've arrested a lot of people, and there's cops that didn't like that. He's showing off, he's making me look bad. They're saying I need to do more or whatever. Um, and I was the kind that I kept doing my job no matter what. So there's so much that you need to think about. And then the public perception of police now, you're going to need to be able to live with that. If you're actually working, I always say, as long as you're trying to do the right thing, you'll never get in trouble. As long as you're doing things ethically, as long as you're treating people decent and not being an asshole, you won't go wrong. You need to watch yourself and be able to control things, but you don't need to be a robot asshole to do that. You can accomplish things, and then two, I think you need to be able to communicate well and work on your communication skills to where you can talk with anybody in society, whether they're the poorest of the poor or the richest of the rich. And a lot of this stuff, you can't teach it in the academy. You have to learn it by doing. And even with my background and being well ahead of the game, in my opinion, it was 3 4 years, I think, until I was really good at and comfortable.